G'day, wildlife enthusiasts. Today we're embarking on an adventure to the land of sunshine and extraordinary creatures. Australia, a country as diverse as it is vast, beckons us to explore its wild heart. From the sun-baked Outback to the vibrant coral reefs, nature's creativity shines. Imagine hopping alongside kangaroos, their powerful legs propelling them across the red dirt. Picture yourself snorkeling amidst a kaleidoscope of fish on the Great Barrier Reef. These are just glimpses of the wonders that await in this land of unexpected encounters. Prepare to be amazed by the creatures that call this sun-kissed continent home. Australia's story is one of ancient origins and splendid isolation. Separated from other continents for millions of years, it has become an ark for unique flora and fauna found nowhere else on Earth. This isolation has allowed evolution to take its course, resulting in a dazzling array of creatures, each adapted to its specific environment. The continent's diverse landscapes, from arid deserts to lush rainforests, have further fueled this evolutionary explosion. Each ecosystem has its own set of challenges and opportunities, shaping the creatures that inhabit them. The result is a living tapestry of life, a testament to the power of adaptation and the beauty of biodiversity. As we journey through Australia's wild landscapes, we'll uncover the secrets behind this incredible diversity. From the smallest insects to the largest marsupials, every creature plays a vital role in the delicate balance of Australia's ecosystems. Understanding their stories is crucial to appreciating the interconnectedness of life on Earth. Australia's isolation has not only shaped its wildlife, but has also given rise to some of the most unusual and fascinating creatures on the planet. Take, for instance, the echidna, a spiny anteater that lays eggs like a reptile, but nurses its young with milk like a mammal. It's a living paradox, a testament to the boundless creativity of evolution. Then there's the cassowary, a flightless bird that roams the rainforests of northern Australia, its striking blue head and casque giving it a prehistoric air. With powerful legs and sharp claws, it's a reminder that nature can be both beautiful and formidable. Even the familiar kangaroo, an icon of Australia, possesses remarkable adaptations. Its powerful hind legs and large feet are perfectly suited for bounding across vast distances, while its pouch provides a safe haven for its young. These are just a few examples of the wonders that await us as we delve deeper into Australia's wildlife. Each encounter promises a glimpse into a world unlike any other, a world where nature's ingenuity knows no bounds. Our journey begins in the heart of Australia, in the vast and arid expanse known as the Outback. This seemingly desolate landscape, painted in hues of ochre and crimson, is far from lifeless. It is here, beneath the scorching sun and starry skies, that life has adapted to thrive in the face of adversity. The Outback is a land of extremes, where temperatures soar during the day and plummet at night. Rainfall is scarce and unpredictable, testing the resilience of all who call it home. Yet, life finds a way. Spinifex grass, its spiky leaves designed to conserve moisture, dominates the landscape, providing shelter for a surprising array of creatures. Lizards bask on sun-baked rocks, their camouflage blending seamlessly with the surroundings. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the desert, the Outback truly comes alive. Kangaroos emerge from their daytime shelters, their silhouettes graceful against the fiery sky. Dingoes, Australia's wild dogs, begin their nightly hunts, their eerie howls echoing through the stillness. Leaving the arid heartland behind, our adventure takes us to Australia's breathtaking coastlines. From the rugged cliffs of the south to the tropical beaches of the north, Australia is a land where the ocean meets the land in spectacular fashion. The turquoise waters teem with life as diverse and vibrant as the continent itself. Further north, the Great Barrier Reef, a World Heritage Site, awaits. This underwater wonderland is a kaleidoscope of color and life. Snorkeling or diving amidst the reef is like entering another world. The Great Barrier Reef is a testament to the interconnectedness of life in our oceans. Leaving the coast behind, our journey takes us inland to the emerald jewels of Australia's rainforests. These ancient forests are a stark contrast to the arid outback, stepping back in time. Humidity hangs heavy, sunlight filters through a dense canopy, home to unique plants and animals found nowhere else on Earth. The air is alive with insects and exotic birds. Waterfalls cascade down moss-covered rocks. One of the most striking features of Australia's rainforests is the incredible diversity of plant life. From towering trees that have stood for centuries to delicate ferns unfurling on the forest floor, every inch of space is teeming with life. Giant tree ferns, some reaching heights of over 20 meters, are relics of a prehistoric past, their ancestors dating back to the time of dinosaurs. These botanical giants create a sense of awe and wonder, their massive trunks adorned with a tapestry of mosses and ferns. Strangler figs, with their unique life cycle, are another fascinating sight. Starting as a seed dropped on a branch high in the canopy, they send down roots that slowly envelop their host tree, eventually strangling it and taking its place. The forest floor is a carpet of ferns, mosses, and fungi, all competing for sunlight and nutrients. Orchids, with their intricate blooms and delicate beauty, add splashes of color to the verdant undergrowth. This incredible diversity of plant life provides food and shelter for a vast array of animals, making Australia's rainforests a biodiversity hotspot. The rainforests of Australia are alive with the sounds of creatures great and small. From the raucous calls of parrots to the gentle rustle of leaves as a python slithers through the undergrowth, every sound tells a story of survival and adaptation. The air is filled with the buzzing of insects, from cicadas that create a deafening chorus during the day to fireflies that illuminate the forest floor at night with their bioluminescent glow. Birds are the most conspicuous inhabitants of the rainforest, their vibrant plumage adding splashes of color to the green canopy. Rainbow lorikeets, with their dazzling array of colors, flit through the trees, their calls echoing through the forest. On the forest floor, cassowaries, large flightless birds with a prehistoric air, forage for fruit and insects, their powerful legs carrying them effortlessly through the undergrowth. Their distinctive calls, a deep booming sound, can be heard from afar. The rainforests are also home to a variety of reptiles and amphibians, from brightly colored tree frogs to venomous snakes, each playing a vital role in the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Amongst the many fascinating creatures that call Australia's rainforests home, none are as enigmatic as the tree kangaroos. These arboreal marsupials, found only in the rainforests of northern Queensland and New Guinea, are a testament to the power of adaptation. Unlike their ground-dwelling relatives, tree kangaroos have evolved to thrive in the trees. Their long, sharp claws and powerful limbs allow them to climb with agility, while their prehensile tails provide balance as they navigate the canopy. These elusive creatures are primarily herbivorous, feeding on leaves, fruits, and flowers. They play a crucial role in seed dispersal, ensuring the regeneration of the rainforest. Tree kangaroos are a symbol of the unique biodiversity of Australia's rainforests, a reminder of the importance of protecting these fragile ecosystems for future generations. Leaving the lush greenery of the rainforest behind, we venture into the heart of Australia, into the vast and arid expanse known as the Outback. This iconic landscape, covering over 70% of the continent, is a world away from the rainforests, a testament to nature's ability to thrive in even the harshest of conditions. The Outback is a land of extremes, where temperatures can soar above 50 degrees Celsius during the day and plummet below freezing at night. Rainfall is scarce and unpredictable, shaping the lives of all creatures that call this place home. But despite its harsh conditions, the Outback is far from lifeless. Beneath the scorching sun and star-studded skies, a remarkable array of plants and animals has adapted to survive and even thrive. From the iconic red kangaroo to the elusive bilby, the creatures of the outback are a testament to the resilience of life and the power of evolution to shape biodiversity in the face of adversity. Section 6. Spinifex and Sand, a landscape of resilience. The outback landscape at first glance might appear desolate and unforgiving. Vast stretches of red earth are punctuated by rocky outcrops, weathered smooth by the relentless sun and wind. Spinifex grass, with its spiky leaves, dominates much of the terrain, its resilience a testament to its ability to withstand the harsh conditions. But look closer, and you'll discover a surprising diversity of life clinging to existence. Desert oaks, their roots reaching deep into the earth in search of water, stand as sentinels in this arid land, offering shade to creatures seeking refuge from the scorching sun. Saltbush, with its silvery leaves, thrives in the salty soils, a vital food source for herbivores like kangaroos and wallabies. And after a rare rainfall, the desert bursts into life, wildflowers carpeting the ground in a kaleidoscope of colors, a fleeting spectacle that disappears as quickly as it arrived. This constant cycle of boom and bust defines the outback, shaping the lives of all creatures that call it home. Masters of adaptation. Life in the outback is a constant struggle for survival. Creatures here have evolved remarkable adaptations to cope with extreme conditions. The red kangaroo, a symbol of Australia, is a master of desert living. Its powerful legs and temperature regulation help it survive. The thorny devil lizard blends seamlessly into its surroundings. It can squirt blood from its eyes to deter predators. The bilby, with large ears, survives on insects, seeds, and bulbs. Its keen hearing helps it locate food and avoid predators. These adaptations allow life to flourish in the outback. Section 8. The Night Shift Outback Nocturnes. As the sun dips below the horizon, the temperature drops, signaling a shift change in this land of extremes. A whole new cast of characters emerges, ready to take advantage of the cooler temperatures. The night belongs to the nocturnal animals of the outback, thriving in the darkness. Dingoes begin their nightly hunts, their haunting howls echoing across the plains. The outback night is a symphony of sounds and shadows, a testament to life thriving under darkness. No journey through Australia's wildlife would be complete without an encounter with its most iconic resident, the kangaroo. Standing tall on powerful hind legs with a muscular tail providing balance, the kangaroo is a symbol of Australia's unique fauna. From the red kangaroo, the largest of all marsupials, roaming the arid inland plains, to the agile tree kangaroos navigating the rainforest canopy, these creatures have captured the imagination of people worldwide. Imagine yourself driving across the vast expanse of the outback, the red earth stretching out before you as far as the eye can see. Suddenly, a flash of movement catches your eye. A group of kangaroos bounding across the plains, their powerful legs propelling them forward in effortless leaps. Their muscular tails, acting as a counterbalance, help them maintain their equilibrium as they navigate the uneven terrain, covering incredible distances with each bound. It's a sight that speaks to the freedom and wild spirit of the Australian outback. Kangaroos are a testament to the power of evolution. Their bodies perfectly adapted to thrive in the challenging environments they call home. Their most obvious adaptation is their unique mode of locomotion hopping. Their long, muscular hind legs are equipped with large, springy tendons, acting like rubber bands to store and release energy with each hop. This allows them to conserve energy while covering vast distances at speeds of up to 70 kilometers per hour. Their large feet, with a long, narrow shape and a prominent fourth toe, provide excellent traction and stability, essential for navigating the uneven terrain of the outback. And their muscular tails, often as long as their bodies, act as a counterbalance, helping them maintain their balance while hopping and turning. These adaptations, combined with their ability to conserve water and regulate their body temperature, make kangaroos perfectly suited to life in the Australian outback. Kangaroos, like all marsupials, have a unique reproductive strategy. Born blind and hairless, a joey must crawl to its mother's pouch. Inside, it attaches to a teat for nourishment. As it grows, the joey ventures out, exploring under its mother's watchful eye. Section 4. Eucalyptus Dreams, the life of a koala. No creature embodies the tranquility and charm of Australia's wildlife quite like the koala. With its fluffy ears, button nose, and perpetually sleepy expression, the koala has captured the hearts of people worldwide. Found primarily in the eucalyptus forests of eastern Australia, these arboreal marsupials are perfectly adapted to life in the trees. Their sharp claws and strong limbs allow them to climb and grip branches with ease, while their thick fur provides insulation from the elements. But the koala's life is not all rest and relaxation. These seemingly docile creatures are fiercely territorial, with males engaging in noisy vocal displays and even physical confrontations to defend their home ranges. And their diet, consisting almost entirely of eucalyptus leaves, presents its own set of challenges. Eucalyptus leaves are low in nutrients and toxic to most animals, but the koala has evolved a specialized digestive system to cope with this challenging food source. Section 5. A specialized diet and a sleepy lifestyle. The koala's adaptations. The koala's survival is intimately intertwined with the eucalyptus tree. Not only do these iconic trees provide shelter and a platform for their arboreal lifestyle, but their leaves also form the cornerstone of the koala's diet. Eucalyptus leaves are notoriously low in nutrients and high in toxins that would be poisonous to most animals. But the koala has evolved a unique digestive system to overcome these challenges, allowing it to extract the maximum nourishment from this readily available food source. Their cecum, a part of the large intestine, is exceptionally long and houses a diverse community of bacteria that break down the tough cellulose and detoxify the harmful compounds found in eucalyptus leaves. This specialized diet comes at a cost, however. Digesting eucalyptus leaves is an energy-intensive process, which explains the koala's characteristic lethargy. They spend up to 22 hours a day sleeping or resting, conserving energy to fuel their unique digestive requirements. Section 6. The Tasmanian Devil, a fierce and misunderstood creature. Venturing south to the island state of Tasmania, we encounter a creature as fierce and enigmatic as its name suggests, the Tasmanian devil. Once widespread across mainland Australia, the Tasmanian devil is now found only in the wild on this island state, making it a conservation priority. Despite its relatively small size, the Tasmanian devil is a formidable predator, with powerful jaws capable of crushing bone, sharp claws for digging and tearing, and a ferocious growl that can be heard from afar. Their reputation for ferocity is well earned, particularly during their raucous feeding frenzies. Tasmanian devils are opportunistic scavengers and will readily devour carrion, often competing fiercely with each other for access to a carcass. But behind their ferocious facade lies a creature of surprising complexity. Recent research has revealed a more nuanced understanding of their social interactions, communication, and intelligence, challenging their long-held reputation as solitary and unintelligent creatures. The Tasmanian devil, once a common sight across Tasmania, has faced a devastating decline in recent decades due to a deadly contagious cancer known as devil facial tumor disease, or DFTD. This debilitating disease, which causes large tumors to grow on the face and neck, has wiped out an estimated 80% of the wild population. The future of this iconic species hangs in the balance, but there is hope. Conservationists and scientists are working tirelessly to combat DFTD, conducting research, developing vaccines, and establishing insurance populations of healthy devils in captivity and on disease-free islands. Community engagement and education are also crucial in the fight to save the Tasmanian devil. Raising awareness about the plight of this iconic species, promoting responsible land management practices, and supporting conservation efforts are all vital steps in ensuring the Tasmanian devil's survival for generations to come. The Tasmanian devil story is a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of conservation efforts in protecting endangered species. Our final stop on this leg of our Australian wildlife adventure takes us to Rottnest Island off the coast of Western Australia, home to the adorable and increasingly famous quokka. This small marsupial, about the size of a domestic cat, has earned the nickname the happiest animal on Earth thanks to its seemingly ever-present grin. Quokkas are naturally curious and relatively tame, often approaching humans with a trusting nature that has made them a hit with tourists eager to snap a selfie with these photogenic creatures. But behind their charming smiles lies a creature facing its own set of challenges. Habitat loss, predation by introduced species like foxes and cats, and the impacts of tourism have all taken a toll on quokka populations. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these vulnerable creatures, including habitat restoration, predator control, and public education campaigns to promote responsible interactions with quokkas. The quokka's story highlights the delicate balance between tourism and conservation and the need to protect even the most seemingly abundant species from the threats they face in a changing world. Our exploration of Australia's wonders takes us deep into the eucalyptus woodlands of Western Australia. Here, amidst the fallen branches and termite mounds, lives the elusive numbat. With its striking reddish-brown fur and bold white stripes, the numbat is a sight to behold. This small marsupial is a fierce predator dedicated to hunting termites. Section 2. A specialized diet and a race against time. The numbat's struggle. The numbat's survival is inextricably linked to the health and abundance of termite populations. Unlike many other termite-eating animals, the numbat relies almost exclusively on these social insects for sustenance. Each day, a numbat must consume tens of thousands of termites to meet its energy requirements, a demanding task that requires a combination of specialized adaptations and a keen hunting strategy. Their sharp claws and powerful forelimbs allow them to tear open termite mounds with surprising efficiency, while their long, sticky tongues mop up the fleeing insects. Their digestive systems, unlike those of other mammals, are short and simple, reflecting their specialized diet. Unfortunately, the numbat's dependence on termites has also made it incredibly vulnerable. Habitat loss, fragmentation, and degradation, coupled with the introduction of feral predators like foxes and cats, have pushed this once widespread species to the brink of extinction. The bilby, a miniature bulldozer with a vital role. In Australia's arid regions, the bilby thrives. Beneath the sun and stars, this industrious creature lives, recognizable by its ears, snout, and silky coat. Its powerful legs and claws earn it the nickname miniature bulldozer. Emerging at night, it forages, maintaining ecosystem balance. Section 4. Digging for survival. The bilby's adaptations and challenges. The bilby's ability to thrive in the harsh conditions of the Australian outback is a testament to its remarkable adaptations. Their large ears serve not only to detect the slightest sounds of prey, but also to radiate heat, helping them regulate their body temperature in the scorching desert environment. Their long, sensitive snouts are adept at sniffing out food buried beneath the surface, while their powerful claws can move impressive amounts of soil in their search for sustenance. Their burrows, often extending several meters underground, provide a cool, safe haven from the extreme temperatures and predators. However, despite their resilience, bilby populations have suffered dramatic declines in recent decades. Habitat loss and fragmentation, competition with introduced species like rabbits and livestock, and predation by feral cats and foxes have all taken a toll. Fortunately, conservation efforts are underway to protect this iconic species, including predator control programs, habitat restoration projects, and the establishment of fenced reserves where bilbies can thrive free from threats. Our journey now takes us deep into the lush rainforests of northeastern Australia, where ancient trees tower overhead, their canopies forming a dense emerald ceiling. Here, amidst the tangled vegetation and the symphony of bird calls, roams a creature as prehistoric in appearance as it is vital to the rainforest's ecosystem, the cassowary. Standing tall on powerful legs, with glossy black plumage, a bright blue neck, and a prominent casque atop its head, the cassowary is a sight to behold. This flightless bird, the world's third tallest and second heaviest living bird, is a true relic of a bygone era, its ancestors dating back to the time of dinosaurs. Imagine yourself trekking through the rainforest, the air thick with humidity and the scent of damp earth. Suddenly, you hear a deep, resonant booming sound echoing through the trees, a sound both haunting and awe-inspiring. The cassowary, with its powerful legs and sharp claws, is a formidable creature, capable of inflicting serious injury if threatened. But it's their role as a keystone species, a gardener of the rainforest, that truly sets them apart. The cassowary's striking appearance is a testament to its unique evolutionary journey. Their glossy black plumage, while providing camouflage in the dappled rainforest light, also serves as a visual signal to other cassowaries, communicating their presence and status. The bright blue skin on their necks and faces, particularly vibrant in males, is thought to play a role in courtship displays and territorial defense, and the prominent casque, a bony structure atop their heads, is believed to amplify their low-frequency calls, which can travel long distances through the dense forest. Cassowaries are solitary creatures for most of the year, coming together only to breed. Females lay clutches of large, bright green eggs, which the males incubate and care for until they hatch. Once hatched, the chicks rely on their fathers for protection and guidance, learning the ways of the rainforest from these experienced elders. The cassowary's role in the rainforest ecosystem extends far beyond its striking appearance and intriguing behavior. These birds are true keystone species, their presence shaping the structure and diversity of the rainforest itself. Cassowaries are frugivores, meaning their diet consists primarily of fruit. They have large gapes, allowing them to swallow fruits whole, even those too large for other rainforest inhabitants. As they move through the forest, they disperse seeds far and wide in their droppings, playing a crucial role in plant regeneration. Many rainforest plants have evolved specifically to be dispersed by cassowaries, their seeds adapted to survive the digestive journey through the bird's gut. Without cassowaries, these plants would struggle to disperse their seeds effectively, potentially leading to a decline in rainforest diversity. The cassowary's role in seed dispersal helps to maintain the health, resilience, and genetic diversity of the rainforest, ensuring its continued survival for generations to come. Section 8. Coexistence and Conservation. Protecting the cassowary's future. Despite their prehistoric lineage and ecological importance, cassowaries face an uncertain future. Habitat loss and fragmentation due to deforestation, road accidents, predation by feral dogs, and human encroachment are all taking a toll on their populations. Protecting cassowaries requires a multifaceted approach that addresses both the immediate threats and the underlying causes of their decline. Habitat conservation and restoration are crucial, as is the creation of wildlife corridors to connect fragmented populations. Public education and awareness campaigns are vital in promoting coexistence between humans and cassowaries. This includes teaching people about cassowary behavior, the importance of driving cautiously in cassowary habitat, and the need to keep dogs on leashes. The cassowary's story is a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of life in the rainforest and the importance of conservation efforts in protecting these magnificent creatures and their fragile habitat. Section 1. the fragile balance conservation challenges in Australia. Australia's wildlife, shaped by millions of years of isolation and adaptation, faces a growing array of challenges in the 21st century. The delicate balance of these ancient ecosystems is being disrupted by a potent mix of human-induced threats, pushing many species towards a precarious future. Imagine the vibrant tapestry of life we've explored so far. The kangaroos bounding across the Outback, the koalas dozing in eucalyptus trees, the cassowaries patrolling the rainforest floor. Now picture these scenes slowly fading, their vibrancy dimmed by the encroaching pressures of a changing world. Climate change, habitat loss, invasive species pollution, these are just some of the formidable foes that threaten the survival of Australia's unique flora and fauna. The very essence of this wild continent, its biodiversity and natural heritage, is at stake. But amidst these challenges, there is hope. Across Australia, dedicated individuals, communities, and organizations are working tirelessly to turn the tide, to protect these precious creatures and the ecosystems they call home. Section 2. The shadow of climate change. A looming threat. Climate change, a global challenge with far-reaching consequences, casts a long shadow over Australia's wildlife. The continent's already extreme weather patterns are becoming more frequent and intense, pushing many species to their physiological limits. Imagine the scorching heat of the Outback intensifying, pushing the limits of even the most heat-adapted creatures. Picture bushfires, fueled by hotter, drier conditions, raging across the landscape, destroying habitats and displacing wildlife. Along the coast, rising sea levels threaten to inundate nesting sites for sea turtles and shorebirds, while ocean acidification, driven by increased carbon dioxide absorption, disrupts the delicate balance of marine ecosystems, including the iconic Great Barrier Reef. The impacts of climate change are complex and interconnected, affecting every aspect of wildlife from breeding cycles and food availability to disease susceptibility and predator-prey relationships. The race is on to understand and mitigate these impacts before it's too late. Section 3. Habitat loss and fragmentation squeezing out wildlife. As human populations grow and development expands, Australia's wild spaces are feeling the squeeze. Habitat loss and fragmentation, driven by agriculture, urbanization, and infrastructure development, are pushing many species towards smaller, more isolated populations, increasing their vulnerability to extinction. Imagine a vast expanse of forest, once teeming with life, reduced to isolated patches of trees, fragmented by roads, fences, and human settlements. The creatures that once roamed freely are now confined to these shrinking islands of habitat. Their movements restricted, their access to resources limited. This fragmentation not only reduces the amount of suitable habitat available, but also disrupts animal movements and dispersal patterns, isolating populations and reducing genetic diversity. This, in turn, makes species more susceptible to disease, inbreeding, and environmental changes. Protecting and restoring habitat connectivity is crucial for the long-term survival of Australia's wildlife. Creating wildlife corridors, restoring degraded landscapes, and implementing sustainable land management practices are all essential steps in mitigating the impacts of habitat loss and fragmentation. Section 4. Invasive species, a constant battle for native wildlife. Australia's long isolation, while fostering the evolution of its unique flora and fauna, has also made its ecosystems particularly vulnerable to invasive species. Introduced accidentally or intentionally, these newcomers often outcompete native species for resources, disrupt ecological processes, and spread diseases, posing a significant threat to biodiversity. Imagine a rabbit plague sweeping across the Outback, decimating native vegetation and competing with native animals for food and shelter. Picture cane toads, toxic to predators, spreading across the landscape, decimating native frog and reptile populations. Feral cats, estimated to number in the millions, are particularly devastating predators, responsible for the decline and extinction of numerous native mammal, bird, and reptile species. Their ability to adapt to diverse habitats and their efficient hunting strategies make them a formidable threat. Controlling and eradicating invasive species is a complex and ongoing challenge, requiring a combination of approaches, including trapping, baiting, biological control, and public awareness campaigns. Preventing the introduction of new invasive species is equally crucial, requiring strict biosecurity measures and responsible pet ownership. Section 5. Guardians of the Wild Conservation Efforts, making a difference. Despite the daunting challenges facing Australia's wildlife, a spirit of conservation and a deep love for the country's natural heritage are inspiring action across the continent. Dedicated individuals, communities, organizations, and government agencies are working tirelessly to protect these precious creatures and their habitats. Imagine a team of volunteers planting trees in a degraded landscape, restoring a vital wildlife corridor. Picture wildlife carers nursing injured animals back to health, giving them a second chance at life in the wild. Scientists are conducting groundbreaking research to understand the impacts of threats like climate change and invasive species, while developing innovative solutions for conservation. Indigenous communities, drawing on their deep knowledge of the land, are playing a vital role in managing and protecting their traditional lands and waters. From large-scale conservation programs to grassroots community initiatives, every effort, no matter how small, contributes to the larger goal of securing a future for Australia's extraordinary wildlife. Securing a future for wildlife, a shared responsibility. The future of Australia's wildlife lies not only in the hands of scientists, conservationists, and policymakers, but also in the actions of every individual. Protecting these natural treasures is a shared responsibility, a commitment to safeguarding a legacy for future generations. Imagine a world where children grow up with a deep appreciation for nature, where the sight of a kangaroo bounding across the Outback or a koala dozing in a eucalyptus tree fills them with wonder and a desire to protect these creatures. We can all make a difference by reducing our ecological footprint, supporting sustainable practices, making conscious consumer choices, and advocating for policies that protect wildlife and their habitats. By educating ourselves and others about the challenges facing Australia's wildlife, we can inspire action and create a ripple effect of change. Australia's wildlife is a global treasure, a testament to the power of evolution and the beauty of biodiversity. Let us rise to the challenge of protecting these creatures, ensuring that their stories continue to inspire wonder and awe for generations to come. A call to the wild answering Australia's urgent plea. As our adventure through Australia's wild wonders draws to a close, we're left with a profound sense of awe. We've witnessed the incredible diversity of creatures that call Australia home, but we've also encountered the challenges that threaten this natural heritage. These challenges are real and urgent. Australia's wildlife is sending out a call to action. This call is not one of despair, but of hope. Every step counts, embracing our role as stewards. Protecting Australia's wildlife is a shared duty, requiring everyone's participation. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to preserving our natural heritage. Imagine children experiencing these incredible creatures in the wild. Embrace our role as stewards, making conscious choices to minimize our impact. Igniting a passion for conservation, inspiring future generations. Conservation is not just about protecting species and habitats. It's about nurturing a love for nature, igniting a passion in the hearts and minds of future generations. It's about fostering a sense of wonder and responsibility, inspiring young people to become the next generation of conservation leaders. Imagine classrooms extending beyond four walls, with students exploring the wonders of the natural world firsthand. Picture young people engaging in citizen science projects, collecting data on wildlife populations, monitoring habitat health, and contributing to real-world conservation efforts. By providing opportunities for young people to connect with nature, to learn about the challenges facing wildlife, and to participate in meaningful conservation action, we can cultivate a generation that is informed, empowered, and passionate about protecting the planet. Education is key, but so is inspiration. By sharing stories of successful conservation initiatives, highlighting the dedication of individuals and organizations working tirelessly to protect wildlife, and showcasing the beauty and resilience of the natural world, we can ignite a spark of hope and a desire to make a difference. The power of a ripple effect of change. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the scale of the challenges facing Australia's wildlife. But every act of conservation creates a ripple effect, inspiring others. Imagine reducing plastic consumption, inspiring family and friends. Picture a community restoring habitat, creating a haven for wildlife. When we share our passion for conservation, we create a ripple effect. Never underestimate the power of one. Every action is a step towards a brighter future for Australia's wildlife. Australia's wildlife, a legacy worth fighting for. Australia's wildlife is a precious legacy, a gift passed down through generations, a testament to the power of evolution and the beauty of biodiversity. These creatures, shaped by millions of years of isolation and adaptation, are found nowhere else on Earth, making their conservation a global responsibility. The challenges they face are significant, but so is our determination to protect them. Across Australia, a movement is growing, a collective effort to conserve this natural heritage, to ensure that future generations inherit a world where kangaroos still bound across the Outback, koalas doze peacefully in eucalyptus trees, and cassowaries roam freely through the rainforest. It's a fight worth fighting, a legacy worth preserving. Let us answer the call of the wild, embracing our role as stewards of this remarkable continent, ensuring that Australia's wildlife continues to inspire wonder and awe for generations to come. The time for action is now.